You know you need to upskill. Maybe it's learning data analytics, improving your writing, or finally mastering public speaking. But here's the problem. You already have a full-time job. You're exhausted after work. And every time you sit down to learn, distractions, responsibilities, and burnout take over. So how do you actually learn new skills while working full-time without burning out? I went deep into this research, looked at what high achievers do differently, and today I'll show you a step-by-step, research-backed framework to upskill efficiently even with a packed schedule. And no, this isn't about just wake up earlier. We're talking about real science-backed strategies that work. Now, most people fail to upskill because they make these three mistakes. The first one is that they try to learn too much at once. Research from cognitive psychology shows that the brain learns best when focusing on one core skill at a time. Instead of trying to master coding, marketing, and leadership all at once, narrow down your focus to one high impact skill. The second one is that they rely on motivation instead of systems. Motivation fades. That's why people start courses and never finish them. Studies show that habit formation and structured learning plans work better than relying on willpower. The third one is that they don't have a time management strategy that actually works. A 2022 study from American Psychological Association found that people who schedule learning into their existing routines are far more likely to complete their training. If you struggle to upskill while working, it's not your fault. You just need a better strategy. And that's exactly what we are getting into next. We are going to talk about a 5-step framework for balancing work and learning. And here's how you can actually balance full-time work and skill building based on science and real-world success stories. The first step is to use the 80-20 learning rule. Most people waste time learning low-value skills that don't move the needle. The 80-20 rule, which is Pareto principle, says that 20% of the effort drives 80% of the results. Here's how to apply it. Instead of taking full-length courses, focus on the 20% knowledge that will make the biggest impact. If you're learning data analytics, don't start by memorizing statistics. Start by mastering Excel and SQL, because that's what 80% of the job postings ask for. Now here's what you could do. Ask ChatGPT, what are the 20% of skills that I need to master, whatever your skill is, efficiently. We have included all the prompts in the description so you can copy paste it whenever you need. Now step 2 is building a minimum effective learning system, or MELS. A study from Stanford shows that people retain information better when they learn in small focused sessions. So instead of long exhausting study sessions, break learning into short focused sprints. MELS formula is daily you do 25 minutes focused learning blocks using the Pomodoro technique, which is 20 minutes learning and 5 minutes break. Weekly you do 2 to 3 deep learning sessions of 1 to 2 hours. Monthly 1 deep dive sessions of 4 hours on a weekend. This approach reduces cognitive overload and helps you learn faster with less effort. Step 3 is learning by doing and not just watching, which is an active learning model. A Harvard study found that people who learn by doing retain up to 75% more knowledge than those who passively watch lectures. Don't just watch tutorials, apply what you learn immediately. If you are learning coding, build a simple project within the first week instead of just watching Python tutorials. If you're learning marketing, start a blog or a side project. If you have no idea what project to start, you can ask ChatGPT to give you 3 hands-on project ideas for mastering the skill that you need to. Step 4 is stack learning onto your existing habit. It's also called habit pairing technique. A study in the Journal of Behavioral Science found that habit stacking, which is attaching a new habit to an existing one, increases success rates by 200%. Now, how do you apply this? Turn passive time into learning time. Listen to industry podcasts when you're commuting, watch tutorial videos when you're eating breakfast, take online quizzes during lunch breaks, pair learning with daily habits. For example, if you check email every morning, add 10 minutes of learning right after. If you go to the gym, listen to an audiobook on your skill during workouts. Now, step 5 is to use AI to automate and accelerate learning. AI can speed up your learning process by giving you instant summaries, generating practice exercises, and even creating personalized study plans. So instead of reading a full textbook, ask ChatGPT, summarize the key lessons from whatever book it is in 5 bullet points. You can generate personalized quizzes by asking ChatGPT to create a 10-question quiz on whatever topic it is to test your knowledge. You can ask ChatGPT to explain whatever the topic is in simple terms with maybe an example. This lets you absorb knowledge 5 times faster than traditional study methods. If you want to upskill while working full-time, here's what you need to do today. Choose the one skill that will have the biggest impact on your career. Apply the 80-20 rule to focus only on the most important parts of that skill. Use the MELS system, small daily sessions, and deep weekly learning. Actively apply what you learn through hands-on projects. Stack learning onto existing habits so it fits into your schedule, and leverage AI to speed up your learning and automate practice. Okay, now that you know how to learn effectively, the next step is to make sure you choose the right skill to learn. Check out this next video, Top 10 Skills You Need to Succeed in 2025, where we break down the most in-demand skills that will give you the biggest career boost. Click to watch now. Thank you.